Knicks shooting 56%, 54% for the Cavs. As Hart will bring it up. But the three-point shooting continues to be a problem for the Cavaliers. 4 of 19. Anunoby tries a three and knocks that one down. And Anunoby continues his strong offensive performance. 16 more points. Nice lob pass in, but Hart with this. Anunoby against Mitchell. Drives on him. Spins up top to Hart. Hesitates and then tried to throw it a brick.
Those guys in the locker room, we just got to take care of the ball. No turnovers. He did think that the defense was solid. He said the Knicks were really pushing the pace. He thought they did a really good job getting back in transition. We're getting really good looks. We just got to make them.
Well, Mobley just made it, Lisa. As Bridges back to Brunson.
And that shot will be there for Mobley. Stepped into that one with confidence.
Jalen Brunson's.
Okay, now look, we still have to address something here for the New York Knicks. They're shooting the ball so well across the board that it can be demoralizing for the other team. There's no gap in their shooting.
Same time, when you're the Cavs and you're seeing that and now you're getting open looks as a shooter, you start to press because you're thinking, I've got to make the next one when the Knicks are making so many tough shots.
Shot clock down to 6. Hart, this time no hesitation, lets it fly. Three-pointer, 1 for 3. Hart races down the floor, another deflection, and then Bridges helps out. That's great transition defense. Anunoby against Jarrett Allen. Anunoby puts it on the floor. Nice feed inside. Bridges banks it home.
Josh Hart to Jarrett Allen, and then another one here in transition. They've got to connect on those passes. That's the advantage they have.
If you throw it ahead with 3 defenders back, you better be sure that you're going to be able to get that over the top to Evan Mobley.
Mobley catches. Mobley drives, goes inside. Pass inside. Deflection already here in the third quarter. Anunoby to Hart. Hart gets inside. Double teamed and lost it. Bridges hustling back. Bridges' defense has been outstanding in these playoffs. Mitchell lost it out of bounds. They told the team halftime of game 2, play faster. Mitchell fires away. Mitchell drills that one. Oh, Mitchell now with 17.
Legs, you saw the first timeout was called by the Cavs in the first half. Who is going to call the first timeout? Who is going to punch first? If you're the Cavs, it's almost mandatory at this point in time.
Brunson the crossover, the pull-up, short, Wade. The Cavs have hit a couple of threes here to start this third period. Mitchell to Mobley, threw it behind him. Mobley, tough catch, shot won't go, but a foul.
Strong to the rim.
As the NBA family continues its season-long celebration. Here in Cleveland for game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. Cavs lost the first 2 at home throughout the whole season. Right now trailing by 3. Hart, they leave him open again. Can't make him pay. Knicks meanwhile now 6 of 15 from three-point range. Mitchell lets it fly.
They just can't find that one shot. That one shot that gets them over the edge. It seems like they're always going uphill, and that is
a 5-point swing because Mitchell, he shakes Anunoby. That's a wide open 3. He misses. You cannot be that lackadaisical defensively getting back. Got to match up.
Wade. Brunson picks him up on the switch. Hart right back to him. Pass inside, deflected by Towns. Sloppy turnovers. Oh, what a pass from Anunoby, and Bridges with the finish. The field 40% from 3, and he's perfect from the free throw line. No one's ever done that.
And to your point, it's a lot of jump shots. It's pull-up shots off the dribble. His movement has got.
And then he gets a steal there as Towns has it. Brunson pulls back. Brunson on a drive. Keeps that dribble alive. Spins the other way. Beautiful shot. Nope. Towns the tip. Towns gets it back and banks it home.
They have 5 turnovers in 5 minutes here in the third quarter.
Shamet guarding Mitchell. And a foul on Shamet.
Well, not only the trust, but also that is right around the time that Mike Brown changed their offense, making Karl-Anthony Towns more of a playmaker. Nothing for a rhythm player like Bridges.
Good hustle from Strus. Deflected it a couple of times. Mitchell's floater is good. That's a Kristoff. Didn't give up on the play. And then gets it to Mitchell. Bridges running the floor, kicks it out to Towns. Jared Allen gets inside. Bridges gets inside. Another beautiful.
But that's bad defense by Donovan Mitchell. Once Bridges gave that ball up, Mitchell has to not get beat on that cut in front of his face along the baseline. He got to be a little bit more fight there.
Towns, three-pointer misses. Cavaliers have 6 turnovers already here in the third quarter. Harden double, kicks it out Mitchell. Extra pass, Strus, wide open three. It's good. All the good notes what the Knicks are doing. It's a 6-point game. The Cavs are only down by 6 despite the turnovers, despite the struggles from 3, as Brunson draws the foul. Mitchell Robinson set to check back in for New York. Tonight's upcoming playoff schedule brought to you by Progressive. Game 4. They lost the first 2 games against the Pistons. Came home, won game 3 and 4. As Brunson hits a pair. Now Robinson coming in early. Bridges went for the steal. Harden fires away, can't get it. Robinson the rebound. Adding up the team fouls if they want to get to the hack-a-mitch. Brunson tied up. Good defense from Harden. Defense in a bunch of possessions in this game is Merrill dribbling in circles. Mitchell gets inside, scoop layup, can't get it. Robinson, two-handed.
Robinson back there. Donovan Mitchell thought about trying to get to that right hand to extend it for the reverse layup. He knew Robinson was going to block that, so he brought it back to the left, made it much more difficult finish.
And an overseason opening and finish.
Look like they are playing like a desperate team.
Mitchell fires away. Back of the rim. Brunson fakes, drives, gets inside. Layup, he banks it home, and this is the large.
Once again, the Knicks at their best in this series when they have played fast. That's 2 third quarters in a row when the urgency has been there offensively.
Harden to Allen, and Allen fouled by Robinson. Bridges with some instruction. As Allen misses the free throw. That's now 6 missed free throws.
Turnovers, and of course the three-point shooting and the number of clean looks they've missed is just not good enough against a team. They'll matter. Cavs are going to have to clean that up, at least in a couple of those areas going forward, have a chance.
Schroeder is in. Harden picks up Brunson. On a drive, pull up, baseline jumper is good.
Man, I don't want to hear anything about James Harden defense there. In that situation, that's just a difficult shot.
Harden from the foul line, his jumper is good. Comes right back after the Knicks. For 13 from the field. As you see, 7 and 16 points is Bridges' jumper. A rare miss from Bridges. Robinson, though, the offensive rebound. McBride drives on Strus. Spins away the other. Bank shot on goal, but McBride had one of his best playoff games in the clincher against the Sixers at a career-high 25 points with 7 3. Knicks continue to shoot free throws well. Now 17 of 18. Minutes left here in the third. Harden, Mobley. Robinson guarding him. Kick it out in the corner. Strus fires away. Shot misses. Hart the rebound. Schroeder, good ball denial on Brunson. So Hart goes to Shannon. And then dive deeper into this or any NBA playoff topic. Ask AI Mode in Google search. Merrill, nice feet inside. Beautiful setup for Mobley.
And that's only Mobley. Mobley was off to an aggressive start in this game, and they were off to an aggressive start by touching the paint offensively. Just 4 points in the third quarter in that area.
The Cavs need an aggressive Evan Mobley. When he's aggressive, one of the elite players in the game as Brunson drives on Schroeder, trying to draw some contact, throws it up at the rim.
Start the third quarter here, finally gets a touch. Maybe that can get him more involved.
Brunson now at 17 points. This will be his 7th and 8th free throw.
Post guy. He's a guy that gets it off rolls, replaces, tips, offensive rebounds. So that's not something you can guarantee every single bucket.
24 years old. He's a great talent. Schroeder Shut off nicely by Robinson, brings it back out. Under 2 to play here in the third. Harden wants it against Brunson, looking to post up. Shot clock at 6. Harden drives, there's a double. Schroeder swings it, Merrill catches, fires away, and banks it home. Sam point.
Yep. And Cleveland still has a challenge.
Hart hands it off to Brunson. Brunson spins, leans in, off balance, shot way off. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Sustained energy.
So obviously it did not hit the rim, so shot clock's at 5. McBride has to hoist one up. Shot won't go. Robinson couldn't hold on to the offensive rebounds. On a minute left here in the third. Again, with all the struggles that the Cavs had in certain areas, they're only down by 10. Harden, the crossover, goes at Brunson, spins, layup is up, and good. And a foul. Gorgeous. A couple of assists, 5 turnovers. Fall into that 0-3 deficit that no one has ever come back from. Brunson and Schroeder one-on-one. Brunson drives, pulls up, jump shot, it's good. 21 for Brunson.
And they have the opportunity for a 2-for-1.
Schroeder looking, Mobley's open, plenty of room for Mobley. Cannot answer, Strus. 5 on the 24. Harden against Hart. Harden, step back, three-pointer, puts it up, off the mark. Strus another rebound. Strus inside, Mobley with the slam. Max to boards, and it's back to 7. Here's Brunson, the floater's up. Robinson throws it down. That one was close to being above the cylinder. And the third.
In the fourth.
Just hit the easy ones. All the easy passes, you just hit them easy, and then get downhill with force.
With the season essentially on the line, no team has ever come to get this one ever.
Lock in on every single play. I think it's big that our defense shines right now, so we got to get as much stops as possible and then push in transition.
All right, good luck to you. Mike.
All right, Lisa. 5 on the 24, shot it comes flying. Hart nearly tips it in, and Mobley.
Look at Mobley handling it up there against the pressure.
That's
nice
a 7-footer.
Yeah, 7-footer. Basically, he's looking up the clock. He knows he's got to advance that. That's a well done by Mobley.
Mitchell kicks it out. Merrill off the bounce. Shot clock at 3. Up top, Mitchell knows he has to shoot it. Fires away. And an air ball.
Pretty good idea what the wedding reception is going to look like.
Towns finds Hart. Corner 3, Josh Hart is good. Mobley again doing the ball handling. Hands off to Merrill. McBride in pursuit. Merrill to Allen. Allen shot, missed it. Hart rebounds, one man to beat. It's Tyson. Sidestep layup, got it. Chips in 70 and 73. Knicks trying to get back to the finals for the first time since '99.
Pretty good lineup. They just need a power forward. They got every other spot covered.
Jared Allen. And Towns called for a reach-in. So 3 fouls.
Assist and 8 rebounds so far. He's really been the hub of this new Knick offense.
Strus gets inside, stripped out of bounds.
Win a championship without sacrifice. And it's just a commitment from the entire group. And right now the Cavs have not met that energy.
Strus kicked. So the shot clock will be reset to 14. This 14-point lead is the Mitchell, Strus, Allen, Harden, and Merrill. Mitchell struggling with his dribble a bit, trying to draw a foul, kicks it off. Merrill fires away, nails the 3. Sam Merrill.
That bank shot, I told you, Legs. I don't care how I see it go in. I just want it to go in. And now Sam Merrill's going to start getting some juice.
That's his first field goal. Actually, it's his second. My mistake is a whistle foul away from the.
You can see his feet. He's hopping behind the lines at the exact same time he's touching that basketball.
Towns wanted the ball. Hart pulls back. Hart tries a 3. Can't answer. Ball tipped it.
Nice job by Merrill on that long rebound box out of McBride.
Mitchell draws the foul. Now Mitchell, 19 points for Harden, 16 for Mobley. Free throws critical to get them back in it. Western Company won the next game after that to finish it off.
I'm still mad at Kyle Korver about that.
Mitchell misses the free throw again.
Plenty of time. Is there enough defensively to get it done? And this is the time of the game where Jalen Brunson's going to go to work. If he gets his basketball back, he's going to want a clear out or a screen to try to get a switch.
Shot clock winding down. Brunson whips to the Shamet. Open three in the corner. Puts it in. It was expiring, and Brunson made the beautiful pass.
And he's going to close it. They went somewhere else, but he gets it back a second time and figures out a way to make a play.
Allen misses, and Mitchell will reset. Mitchell drives on Hart. His floater's up. Shot no good. And Jared Allen right there with the tip.
Long enough to really impact this Knicks offense.
Back to the switch that they got in game one. And now Harden able to hand him back off to Mitchell.
Brunson. 4 to shoot. Pass inside to Hart. Way off, rebound Hart, back out, shot another open three. It's gone.
Secure that ball in the paint.
Strus tries to answer and does. Max Strus with a second three-pointer for Strus. And Strus he's had enough. Sixth in the NBA playoffs in three-point percentage. Is a guy who started the season on a non-guaranteed contract. Shot clock at 7. Brunson to Shamet. 5 on the 24. Tries another one. Hits another one. Landry Shamet on fire.
He's got 6 made threes in this series. Could they be any bigger than the ones he has hit?
Strus can't answer. Bridges comes up with it.
But it's the movement. And you need guys that can catch that ball with a few seconds left. They call him a grenade. But Shamet is just in such a good rhythm right now.
And the Knicks continue to run someone to the middle of the floor, right there in the middle of the foul line, expecting there to be 2 defenders out here on Brunson.
Brunson thought about a 3. Now drives on Harden, pulls back, fires away, shot on both ends of the floor. Bridges comes to set a screen. 7 on the 24.
They're trying to get Donovan Mitchell or James Harden in action.
Brunson the drive, left-handed off the glass. What a shot. 8-point lead, largest of the game.
And it's so tough to say, hey, just don't let him go left. It's a lot easier said than done. And if he goes right, he's got that step back.
Mobley lost it, got it back, shoots it, and scores. What a tough shot. 107-93. Of course, we've seen so many huge comebacks in these playoffs. Cavs still have plenty of time with 5.5 remaining.
And that's what I'm doing right there. If I'm the Cavs, get the ball out of his hands at all costs. Look, you're
shooting 57% from the floor. Mobley tries to answer, can't get it. Anunoby, the 17-point lead with just over 5 to play.
Like, there's not a lot that they can do, right? Like, this defense is just not what needs to be done. And the Knicks are just teeing off. Ball well. Mikal Bridges, OG.
Mitchell comes back and answers that one. Mike Brown calls a timeout as Donovan Mitchell tonight. Brunson will bring it across the timeline. 14-point lead. Brunson the crossover, drives inside, pulls up, jumper short. Mitchell snatches the rebound. Crowd anxious right now as Harden makes the move. Kicks it out in the corner. Mobley fakes, drives on Towns, goes inside. Left-handed layup. Boy, what a sweet move from the 7-footer.
He had time to get that shot off. Worked out well for him as he's able to get something in the paint.
Strus still upset. He keeps saying that Jalen Brunson is hooking him. Now Mitchell picks him up on the switch as we hit the 4-minute mark. Shamet puts it up. And a foul on James Harden.
More like wrist. Yeah, the high-five stuff is when you're coming at him directly in front of you and make that call.
The Knicks are Shamet's 6th team in 8 years. He's played a lot of the final spot. Brogdon retired. And Mike Brown said there's no way we were not going to have Shamet on opponent all these years.
Well, yeah, I hope Shamet sent Malcolm Brogdon a retirement gift.
Mitchell, corner to Mobley. Mobley across the lane, puts up the shot, rolls around and drops in.
But on the other hand, the Knicks are going to live with all the twos they want right now. They're going to stay home and stay chest to chest to not give up 3-point shots and try to cut into this deficit quicker.
Brunson gets free from Strus. Brunson drives on Strus, gets into the paint, running layup is up and good. Jay at 25.
He's just so strong with the basketball. It's so difficult late in games when he can just control it with his strength. That's why I think getting it out of his hands is your best bet.
Nice feed inside. Allen with the dunk on the feed for Mo.